looks a little messy or anything like that. I'm tired. I've been out of the house for like. Okay, I just kind of. We got home like 5:40, I think. I seriously. Uh, today we got home like 5:40, but I realized, what? Why not get the old. I could have watched him at 6, honestly, but I didn't because I also went outside and. Listen, I was doing stuff. I put on my community post like, hey, I'm about for this. Yeah, I know that. I put it on my community post that's like, hey, feature Ivan. Yeah, that's what I go by online. What did you say? So today is my youngest brother's birthday. I'm not gonna reveal how old he's turning, obviously. Alright, so my box game's lagging. So yeah, we went out to eat at like 3 o'clock, which was pretty far. Like it's close to being in town. Yeah, I will, if I remember. I don't know, I'm tired. Yeah, so we went out to eat, not like in my neighborhood, or not like like close to where I live. And then my dad's doing stuff for work, so we drove him out. Also, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to live stream today, or like how we usually do it, or like not like live stream on my phone because like before we left the house for dinner, like an early dinner, I was designing a new character for the new story. My phone just shut off on me. We got fixed. Don't worry. I just need to be rebooted. Sorry. Rebooted at the tech shop. Hi. So I will talk about, if you want to hear me rant about for a while, I will talk about the new story. Okay. As I did say in my streaming schedule community post that we do have a new story, but it's different characters. Not really. I mean, sure, most of them are new. A few recurring characters will appear. Like Darcy. She deals with everyone's problems. Henry, Leah's father, will be there. Because this is like, the story takes place, mostly takes place. Like sub. You don't have to, but thank you if you do. The heroes mostly take. The main setting is like 1970 something. 1976, I think. Hang on. Let me look at. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set up music. Please don't judge my music taste. It's like pop rock. I need to watch the prologue. That's the very good. Give me 1 sec. Laptop is dying. You know, I'll play the Bus Simulator. Oh no, it's just my. I'm playing games. I was. Laptop is currently lagging, so I left the Roblox game. Yeah, so 1974 is the main setting. It's like old royalty. Maybe live tomorrow. No, but I will be live Thursday. So I live stream usually at 4 o'clock my time. Currently 7 to 4 for me because I've been out of the house for like 2-3 hours. Because that's tomorrow. Oh, have fun. So I will be live again. So I live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday. Always keep an eye out every Monday or Tuesday with a community post. Then I will, with a community post of the streaming schedule for the week. and I always edit that if I'm doing stuff. Yes. I feel so bad. Great, thank you. So yeah. The story, I can't use the mouse on the laptop, I hate it. Can me? Sure. I just need your username. And then I will add you. So the story is called Beneath Crown Circuit. It is the crest. Well, it's in the country. We will 6, 7, 6 in people. Because now I don't think there's a game called that. Hey, maybe there is. Okay, I got a result. I'm gonna try this without. I'm gonna uncover my camera or my back camera, and then switch around quick. Is that you? I ended up not doing that. I was searching. Okay, why not? But yeah, is that you? I can't. Yes. Okay. Sorry, just in front. Sorry, You've been sent a friend request. So the story is called Beneath Crown Circuit. It takes. You're welcome. I do like friending you guys. If you guys are willing to come join me in every time I'm playing a Roblox game, live streaming or not, like if you guys are friends with me or find my account and I'm playing a Roblox game, feel free to join me if I'm not in a full server or in a private server. Go ahead. Sure. But I will continue talking about the egg. Huh. So I do want. Okay, but I will not stop talking about. Alright. Beneath Crown Circuit. So it takes place in mostly. Sorry. Excuse me. Alright. What am I doing Thursday? I'm writing. So usually the weekend I am playing playing Roblox games, like live streaming on the laptop with the delay live. Hate that. Doing that? What is it? Oh. So Roblox on Saturday I'm playing Natural Disasters. So yeah. So the kingdom is called. So the kingdom in which this takes place is. I figure out how to pronounce it. I create names, never figure out how to pronounce it. Thalvenmore. Thalvenmore is the first kingdom to ever exist in Eighth Crest. Created after Leah's father, Henry. After Henry, I'm losing my words here. After Henry freaking. Hang on. Okay. Wait. Too many things. What did I talk about? The story. Yeah, so it most takes place in 1974 with the first royals of Eighth Crest. mine's like Henry. He kind of. Sorry. Uh, so it's King. Okay, I forgot the parents' names, but so we have Seraphina, the main character, one of the two main characters. Then we have her younger brother, Alec. Seraphina's boyfriend, Grayson, and then another girl who's actually from the future, like 2070 something. If I whistled like, and if an accidental whistle came out, I'm sorry. Uh, uh, hmm. I can't. Okay, there you go. So this girl from the future, Zenith, she she has magical powers. Like it's like all my stories are fantasy. I feel like you shouldn't surprise that. You shouldn't be surprised. Uh, but then she ends up having a mistake, and ends up somehow time traveling to the past. Yeah, I can't move. Sorry, I can't. There you go. So yeah, I'll get the parents' name. It's like King Ezek, and then Queen Nivea, and King Ezekiel. Ezekiel, yeah, and so, but the story mainly focuses on Seraphina, and every chapter it switches POVs. Like chapter 1. Sorry. Um. Not my fault. The brother's in the way. Uh. So I'm sorry. I keep being like I'm trying to focus on the game, but I'm talking to you guys. So. Uh. Where did I leave off? So yeah. So mainly focuses on. How did it break? Sorry. Zero and I are Robbie. Good. Good. Uh. Uh. Yeah. Sorry. So every chapter. So both the prologue in chapter 1 is in Seraphina's POV. Chapter 2 will be in Zenith's. Chapter 3 will be in Sarah's. Chapter 4 is. Chapter 4 is Zenith's. Yeah. Continues on until the epilogue. Uh, so then, so then, how I usually do stuff. I'm not a romance writer. Uh, at some point, Zenith makes a mistake with the magic and travels back in time, like 100 years. Uh, and meets Sarah, but there's a good reason. She kind of talks to her, makes. I'm trying not to spoil too much. Uh, and so yeah, and of course, they end up falling in love, which kind of confuses Seraphina because she's also in love with Grayson, who has done nothing wrong. Surprisingly, yes, I'm actually making a happy, healthy straight couple. Believe it or not. Because I'm kind of known for my non-straight couples. Or just like non-straight people. Sorry. And yeah, that happens. And then at some point, Xanath not like actually drags, verbally, mentally, metaphorically? I don't know. But it drags, Seraphina to the woods, where hollow, kind of like the Enchanted Forest. Past that, and to the Land of Darkness, where Darcy Hall sits. And then they meet Darcy, or Sarah meets Darcy. And like says, like, hey, you gotta help us. And it goes through this entire thing. And Darcy gets dragged on with more characters' problems. That's kind of like the only book you don't see her in is book 1 of the Void series. Other than that, she's dealing with everyone. And like all the problems. Poor Darcy. She was not supposed to be like this. She was just supposed to be a random character who gave Leah knocks and giving her advice how to work with Nox. Then I gave her a backstory, an actual concept, a design, which is not accurate, by the way. So in the Tales of the Shadow GachaPlayz music video, Darcy is going to get a design upgrade, like near the end, like before the last chorus. But yeah, she will, to make her more accurate, to make her look more accurate to book looks. To the books, because yeah. I mean, she does have like look. Sorry, I've been struggling to speak like all day. She does look like how she does right now, like at the very beginning when she was like first cursed into being the Lady of the Shadows. But what's her full name? I know her last name was Callum. Last name was Callum. What the frick did I choose his middle name? I don't remember. And that was just said something random. Hopefully, like the wall, the ceiling will help. Like, hey, for my ideas. Yeah. So, that's kind of how things roll here. And by who's new, that's kind of how things roll here. Chaos. Wait. Okay, we're told I'm dead. Told I'm dead. Is how it actually pronounced, like, the king's name? Yeah, Ezekiel. King Ezekiel and Queen Nevia. And Prince Alec. Princess Seraphina. And Grayson. And Janet. Way in the future. My humor is broken, alright? Also, I was thinking, so, GachaPlayz music video, I've done the channel for the 1,000 subscriber special. I sat on the boat. a few videos, and then we start the epic musical interpretation I have planned and ideas for. Not much of the lyrics will stay the same. Mine is like, Wouldn't You Like and Dangerous. Those two, it's the same. Dangerous, I have to change no lyrics. I think it's also the same with, Not Sorry for Loving You. I think. I could be totally wrong. But, yeah. And Ashron plays, or does, the interpretation of Hermes. And the only thing that I have to change in Wouldn't You Like is, instead of the lyric, I feel like Cersei, because of the interpretation, it's I feel like Darcy. They kind of, Cersei and Darcy like sound the same. Like by the end of it, because they both end with E, but definitely Darcy starts with a Y. Darcy. But they pronounce the same. Basically picking up what I went down. If I don't make sense, I am so sorry. This is how I roll. Sorry. Things lifted, pants lifted, like freaking skirt, like be above my shins. Get to stay up there with my socks. So, it no matter. It's been a long day. Now it has like 2-3 hours. And I almost lost my progress. Dude, seriously, if I actually had to get a new phone when it I was gonna scream. And I probably wouldn't have gone live. Oh no, I would have gone live on the laptop, recreating every one of my characters. That would have pissed me off. But also, I do see a pro to that, because I could have made them like how I actually see them, like how they put in the stories. Like, I need to show you guys something. Leah looks so different between book 1 and book 8. Her design is so different. Like, in book 5, she gets like slowly upgrades to the new design. But before that, books 1 through 4, she's in the, what you see, the bandages, the dark blue crop top, the black jacket, and the ripped jeans, the boots, and they're just the belt. But in book 8, oh my god. Like, her hair, she never puts her hair up, but in book 8, you always see her. There's a few times where she references, like, putting up, like, side braids in her like, midnight blue hair. That's what I picture her to look like. I don't know. So, like, what else about Leah's design can I talk about? I kind of just want to talk about a book, talking about character designs. And we're starting with Thursday, so. I don't know. Stay with Thursday. Here goes. So Dusk and Dawn. Okay, Dusk and Dawn do look like that. They're probably the only characters that look like that. Same with the Void characters. But yeah, like, Leah's design looks so different. Okay, and so, like, the cat ears you guys kind of see on her, those are supposed to be from, like, minor, experiments. Like, starting experiments. When she was a child. Got traumatized. Average creative thing. It's meant to be, like, it's never mentioned, because she never shows them. They're just hidden. So, like, I don't know, she looks really different. I mean, in book 1, she mostly looks the same, minus, like, the cat animal stuff. But in book 8, oh my god, I want to show you guys that design. Okay, who also looks like kind of canon? Quill and Veilordu. Those two look pretty because of their designs. Same with, like, Dark and Haven. Danny I'm comfortable with. Cynthia, oh my god. When y'all see the freaking No Longer You thing, interpretation with Noah, who's Tiresias, he is, and same with, like, just all the elements who are there. Damon, who's the dark element. Silas, their element. You see him twice, because he's playing both Aeolus and Vestus. What's the character saying? Noah, time element. No. Sorry. That was just being a jerk. Noel, the what? Them Noah. Well, so I am the fourth one. Yeah. So Noel, the water element. I don't remember the others. Yeah. I think I don't remember others because it's just those four. I think they're the only elements you show. Yeah, because Henry is Zeus. Not because he has lightning powers, because he doesn't. Because he has because he's Leah's father. I think that kind of leads you into what Leah's playing, or at least one of her roles. Yeah. Okay. I need to do stuff. I should probably get stuff written. Right now I'm like page 10 of the story. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm like page 5 just for one. Dude, why am I like in book 8? I'm catching up to book 1. I'm on chapter 12. No, not 12. 10. Excuse me. I have up to the 12, chapter 12 plus chapter 15 with titles put in. I'm at chapter 10. I'm at like chapter 19 on the first book. Oh yeah, sorry. In the prologue, Yaxi kind of appears on Leah's bed and scares her because his reason for being there is because he got bored of tormenting Darcy. Do I need to explain that? Have I not elaborated on why he does that? Specifically to Darcy? I don't think I've explained that. There's a lot of lore between Darcy and Yaxi. Also, you all need to know this now, just for Darcy's story, the Silent Core. I'm not on it right now, but like I'm on book 8. So actually, I'm gonna go to next round circuit. Yaxi, Xeno entity. Those two, the same person. All right. I'm saying this because it's important. All right, it's important to Darcy's story. Yaxi and Ronan are the same people. All right. Please keep that in mind. I will explain later when I either get a video out or the book is published. Maybe. Because currently, the books I want like published is first book of the Forbidden Magic. Broken Under a Lover's Double Life, Artemis story, The Silent Core, Darcy's story. That's mostly it. I also do want to try and throw in the Void book 1 of the Void series in there, and then try and do Beneath Crown Circuit as well. Try and throw those two. But mainly the main 3 I want published. The book 1 of the Forbidden Magic, The Silent Core, Broken Under a Lover's Double Life. So at some point during, I want to say that Forbidden Magic. I could be totally wrong. But at some point, Darcy and Yaxi do talk about the human lives. Why? Because they were involved with each other at some point. When Darcy wasn't the Lady of the Shadows and Yaxi wasn't Yaxi. I'm not going to explain why. If you want to take guesses, go ahead. I'm not going to confirm. Nor deny. So yeah. Yeah. I think the reason why I'm pushing pushing writing because I don't have any ideas. Oh, I'm doing. Sorry, it just reconnected me, so. Hmm. Oh my god. I struggled to spell done. Yeah. I'm just gonna move on mic quick just so I can check. Oh, yeah, box notification. No, plug my thing back. I have like a cover of my camera, my back camera, on the front, so. Yeah. If anyone's curious what what my mic looks like, it's literally just this thing, which this indicates that it's working. This indicates that it's not. Well, not working, muted, or unmuted. It's literally just plugged into the laptop. That's how it works. I'm curious. Probably nobody does, but I'm just trying to talk more, because a lot of times I'm, like, silent. I focus on this and I go silent. But I guess if I talk more, I'm done. Also, I want to, like, today's live stream, if I could have live streamed earlier, I come back and forth from being in frame to not being in frame, because I wanted to try cleaning out my closet, because it's a mess. I will not hide that. There are so many things I will hide. How messy my closet is not one of them. Like, I mean, it practically is a storage area. It's like, it's, like, some of the stuff in there isn't even mine. It's families, like sleeping bags and other stuff. Yeah. Yeah. uh, I got this. I think my glass on my earlier. Again, still. I cleaned it like before the live stream. At some point doing it then. So messy. So a thing, not that screen. There you go. I want to in. So actually, I want to do two with like. Yeah, I forgot for I got like a bunch of tiles for 2 and 3. So, yeah. Turn. Wow. I misspelled it. Sorry. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I have young gloves, and I own a furry dog. So, my mom does. He owns a furry dog. I love him. But I pet him. He had fur all over me. It sucks. So I might be like blue now. Type beat or something. That was. Talk from. Oh man. Speed walk. Wow, I'm Showtime. Yeah, I can like ideas. Can I use it for in this book? Excuse me. How far are we on chapter 9? 9? No. 19. I can't scroll with this for some reason, so I can't read. 1, 2. Yeah, I can't. I can't freaking count. I have access to the house and the laptop. Ten. If I think something else I could talk about, that'd be nice. So I'm like out of ideas. What can I talk about? What do you guys want to know about? Like which character? Like any of the new characters for Beneath Crown and Circuit. Any of the Magic characters, Darcy's story. I'm not gonna try to reveal too much without like giving away stuff. But I try my best to talk about it without revealing too much, like how it ends. And like the main plot. The characters I will reveal, but not which side they're on. I think it's kind of obvious for the videos. So yeah, at some point, I'll make a community post. Probably in like GachaPlayz 2, because I can get more detail than that. I'll show you guys the designs I picture for Beneath the Circuit. No, Beneath Crown and Circuit. Those characters. Or the main characters. Ow, just. Minus like like the new characters privates, not like Leah, Darcy, Henry, Sloane, Christian, like, Madison. Madison I need to make. Same with like Vivian and Estella. Uh, but also like Leah's design for book 8. She changes. Oh my gosh, she changes. And it can either be for the change for the best, change for the worst. Only time will tell. Like time as in from now until book 8 is published. Which will take a while. Because, kind of need the other 7 to come out first. But anyways, if I can get like other books published at like close being like the same time, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Todd. Yeah. What else should we talk about? Alright, last one. I think mine is today. Yeah. Nothing. What's 29th this week? So, okay. So, next Sunday. So, June 29th. I might also be doing stuff that day, which will cause me to have the live stream earlier or later. Oh my god. I'd go 5 minutes without yawning. I'd be very happy. But yeah, so that day is my oldest brother's birthday. So June 29th is my oldest brother's birthday. And so who knows what we do that day? Only time will tell. But do keep an eye out. There will be another edit. I'm gonna, after this live stream, or tomorrow, at some point, before Thursday, I'm gonna delete the current edits onto, that's on the streaming schedule right now. And then Sunday, there'll be a new edit. So, always keep an eye out. Because usually don't figure stuff out. And that stuff is happening until, the day of. Like today. I didn't know we were leaving the house until today. Actually it was 12, 1 o'clock. Close to 1, it was close to 1 o'clock. I didn't realize, oh crap, we're leaving the house. But yeah, so... So yeah, a lot of days. Keep an eye out for the streaming schedule. See what's happening in my life. Sometimes there'll also be a new community post. Is that? Yeah. I want to talk about the cover plan for the Food Magic Book 1, Sword of Shadows, Nox. Actually, Nox gets a really cool thing in Book 8. So that's gonna be exciting with the sword. But yeah, for it's going to be, sorry. So Book 1, I want it to be picture me this. Or picture this. So we have so in the front, mountains pulled up, Mystic Rift. So little enchanted mountain valley. In the background, it's 8th Crest Palace. What's the 8th Crest Palace? Royalty stuff of 8th Crest City, the capital kingdom, capital city, whatever. It's modern day. It's like actually it's 2024 in book one. It's 2053 in book eight. So there's that. uh, but yeah, so in the background, it's Aether's palace, looming over high above the city, on like higher ground. But not as high as like the valley mountains. Uh, and it's like a night sky. Certain stars are like glowing because of the elements. The elements have some weird stuff connected to them. They have dragons, they have weapons. They have their own magic, they have stores. Uh, oh my god, sorry. But then also like have ancient beings, like their colored stars glowing. It's about like Darcy, Action. I need to make Action. Yeah. I need to make Action. Sorry. I love him. He's awesome. He's like the father of Eighth Crest. Especially to Darcy, because Darcy has problems. That will be revealed later in the channel core. Either the video or the book. And then so yeah, but then like in front of it all is Nox, golden blade pointing up. So it's like a silver handle, with like a purple gem right in the middle, like for the blade, and the blade goes up with like black swirls around it. The black swirls are the shadow, sword of the shadows. It doesn't reveal to be another thing like book 4, I think. I haven't written that part yet, so yeah. I think I've already revealed it. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I have. Have I revealed the other thing about Darcy? Like Blade the Shadows is something else. I know what something else is. I promise you. I did not forget something about a character who's pretty important in Eighth lore. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. But yeah, so that's like picture book 1 of the book 1 cover of the Forbidden Magic 2 look like. Just Mystic Valley Mountains, night sky, with certain stars glowing. It's palace in the background, and then Nox pointing up. Or Nox in Blade pointing up. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. You're really good for a nap right now. Holy crap. I'm not gonna still motion and still have 6 minutes for I ended. Almost 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Yes, I did just watch it until it. No, I watched it. Just weird now. But yeah, so that's my idea for the cover. And yeah, I don't really like it. What else? Yeah, I'm out. Whatever it is. Do you think like, I don't know. Quickly think of a cover for. I mean, for the Void series, like I kind of wanted like the studio. The studio floating. In the void, in the void. With like magic. So like magic. Everyone's like Yeah, with like Emerald's magic, Red's cards, Jane's crown, Gavin's little professor stick. I don't know. Not Zane. Zane is another character. That's magic. Xander, the bow. Ollie, a firm tool. Laura, a dagger. Percy, a sword. Astra, a screwdriver. Hayden, paintbrush. Salen, uh, uh, like in the background, like very faint background, some science something. Uh, Fatal, like a medkit thing. I don't know. I'm missing off the ones off the top of my head that I do remember because, yeah. Alyssa, like some clothes and like that, like fabric. Cause she's the fashion designer. Roll board. Yeah. Who am I missing? I'm missing someone. I know I'm missing Raylan. Raylan has like a book or pencil or like a quill thing. Uh, Kenya has like wings, this like fake wings. Uh, what's Kenya's girlfriend's name? Paige, I think. I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's Paige. Uh, is like like a phone that like a hacking screen pulled up. Uh, there's other ones. Raylan. Anya? I think it's Anya. I know she's like the soldier. They have like a gun or bullet or something like that. Soldiery. Soldier. Sorry. Uh, for her and yeah, there's a lot of void characters. There's like what? I think 15, 20? No, like 10, 20. If I wasn't live streaming my phone, I could check. Uh, yeah. Other book covers were like the Forbidden Magic book uh book 2, like a portal. It's like a portal in the middle, Empress on one side, whatever Moon's world is on the other side. Also, yes, for book 2 I did get Moon's permission. She's why I'm writing this video for permission. Uh but I put as much as only she wants me to. Every time I think about putting something of hers into the story, I go ask her. Because it's her characters, her world. I'm not gonna do anything for knowing. Uh, but she kind of knows the plot. Lee and Haven are stuck in her character's worlds, and they're trying to get Lee and Haven back to Eighth Crest. As you know, that's the Queen of Eighth Crest and her royal advisor. Kind of important. Book 3, I'm just gonna have like two watches. With like one side, it's like the Eighth Crest village. On the other side, it's like the Eighth Crest palace. Uh, Book 4, it's sort of just gonna be Nox again, but one pointed like down. So instead of pointing up like in book 1, it's gonna be pointed down, and then it's gonna have Darcy's palace in the background with EXE's effects looking around. Remember when I was like trying so hard not to reveal EXE? Here we are. Yeah. It's kind of on my list, but also like book 4, they like fully take on the roles of their epic musical interpretation, minus like Valor, because she isn't. Her and Quill are introduced until book 7. So book 5 of Forbidden Magic is like the eighth grade crown, but like broken in half. It's two pieces. Split down right through the gem, or like the main gem, where Leon's soul is mainly connected to. That's how it's the crown possessor. Uh, that's currently the main part of that one. I don't really have any ideas for it. Book 6 is going to be the Nexus Code. Like, more EXE effects, the Nexus Code interest, Mystic Rift. Yeah. Book 7 is going to be a Quill, because, that's who they are. It's Quill. It's their name. And little, like, goddess effects. As that's what Valor is. She's a goddess, cast out from Mount Olympus. So that's book 7. And book 8 is just gonna be the Atheist Palace. With some other stuff. Because that's not really, I mean, sure, there's some, like, emotional parts, or non-serious parts. No, serious parts. Non-chaotic parts. But for the most part, yeah, it's chaotic. Because, literally, the title of chapter 10 is, oh, yeah, Quantum still has a sword. I am not going to reveal to you who Quantum is yet, because it's going to be kind of hard to make him. But yeah. Say, the Silent Core is literally going to be, excuse me. The Shower Gem. So take the Shower Gem. It's like a black gem glowing purple with like gold and white cracks. So that's supposed to be that. It's gonna be like broken a little bit. With like being told to like shush. Having like a pan placed over it, like telling shush. With like the Mollium enchantments flower glowing background. Broken under a lover's double life. It's gonna be a heart being held together by a string, and with like goddess undead stuff like zombies and skeletons, ghosts, Elastion, kind of background. Because that's Artemis' story. That's what Artemis is. She's the undead goddess. She rules over like the cemetery, but she's trapped in Elastion for 72 years until book 1 of Forbidden Magic, where Leah comes, breaks the chains. So yeah, across the hearts, there's gonna be like chains like wrapping around. So a broken heart is being held together by a string, which is like about to be cut, and like chains. With god stuff and undead. Yeah. And then beneath crown circuits, it's gonna be crown circuits, sci-fi stuff. And then on one side it's gonna be the crown hanging off, on the other side it's gonna be squished by circuit, electric, sci-fi. Yeah, I have ideas. Okay, but it is past 8 o'clock. It has been over an hour. It's been an hour and 4 minutes, almost an hour and 5. I need to go, or yeah, kind of. I have to go. Have a good day, night, wherever you live. For joining, thank you, and I will be live again Thursday. You will actually be seeing the writing process. Hopefully we can get chapter 2 of Beneath Grand Circuit. Hopefully. And y'all kind of see what I'm like talking about there. And then I'll get the signs posted to you guys soon. Alright. I'm gonna go. Bye. Yes, stop live show. Yeah, say something.